from HealthNutNation.com, your certified nutritional consultant. And today we're going to be talking about coconuts, both young and mature coconuts, which is the nice way of saying they're old. We're going to learn how to choose these at the store, how to crack them open, and a little bit about their nutritional value. Let's get started. So here we have a young coconut. You see that it's light and kind of this conical shape, and that's because they have removed the outer husk. And the inner meat is very soft, and so it needs to have a different shell than the more mature coconut. Now, when you're at the store, all you want to look for basically is any visible mold. Just make sure that it looks nice and white and clean, and that's all there is to it. Coconut water is highly prized for its electrolyte components, and that's because it helps ensure proper contractions of the heart as well as supporting normal digestive and muscle function. Let's start by opening this coconut up and getting the water out. Using a sharp, heavy knife, we're going to cut around the circumference of the top of our young coconut in order to open it up to get out both the meat and the water. So don't be afraid to whack this sucker pretty hard. It takes a little bit of getting through. Just keep your fingers out of the way. All right, we're almost to the coconut nectar. Now, some of you guys out there who are a lot stronger will just open this up and nothing flat. I take a few more chops. I don't want to lose any of that delicious water in there. Now you can see that there's still some of the young coconut in there. I'm going to take my paring knife and just cut right through that gently. It's really soft. And sometimes it'll just stick to the husk, but this time it didn't. So there's some of the coconut meat. You can see it's kind of rubbery. Young coconut meat is rubbery. And then look at, this thing is just filled to the brim with water. Okay, so now we are going to pour it out into our measuring cup. I always love to see how much coconut water I can get out of each coconut. It really varies, and I hate missing any of it because it's so delicious. Look at that, almost 2 cups in this one little coconut. So to get the rest of the meat out of the coconut, I can either use my spoon and just scrape it out, or I can crack it in half and scrape it out, which is a little bit easier technique. So that's what I'm going to do today. I've cracked my young coconut in half, so let's get the meat out of it. Now I just use the back of a spoon and go around the edge. There are such things as coconut meat knives, but they're really hard to find, and I have a spoon, so that's what I'm using. Now don't be afraid of this brown stuff. This is edible. You can cut it off if you want to, but it is soft. You can drink your coconut water straight out of the coconut. However, I really like mine cold. So I like to strain it and put it in the fridge so that it's ready to go after a workout or just whenever I need a little bit of extra electrolytes. Full of magnesium, potassium, and manganese, this nutritional powerhouse is going to be perfect for my next smoothie. Now, let's move on to our mature coconut.